Hey, it's Mike from 424recording.com. Final part of the gas series, we're going to talk about a collector mentality versus a creator mentality. I think there's something about collecting that's hardwired into all of us. As a kid, I used to collect hockey cards and comic books, action figures, troll dolls, and Legos. But the Legos were something special to me that I used as tools to imagine new worlds and storylines and create characters and all sorts of adventures that I would get lost in. Recently, I started thinking about how this applies to my journey as a musician and an artist. I've kind of come up with this idea of the collector versus creator mentality when it comes to music gear. This will probably be the final part in the gas series on gear acquisition syndrome, and I think it'll serve as a good bookend to the philosophies that I discovered while making these videos, and I hope that you've enjoyed this series. So when it comes to pedals, the collector will say, I need all of these pedals because of the colors, or because of the slick paint jobs, or because of the boxes and the aesthetic of these pedals. They just look amazing together. I must have every single one for my collection. Conversely, as a creator, you say, I just need this one for this specific purpose as a tool for my toolkit. You know, a lot of times pedal companies will come up with one pedal that is the one that breaks them through into the market, and then as a result of profits or just building out their company, they'll make their version of every single effect under the sun. You know, I'm not knocking anyone trying to make a living building pedals, but I just don't want to see people being taken advantage of by shiny boxes and aesthetics. Like I said in the previous gas video, it's easier to satisfy your urge to play music by acquiring new gear than it is to actually play music. You know, we're taking the easy way out by buying something. It's so much more satisfying to practice, but it's so much harder, especially when to satisfy your urge to play music, you can use the click of a button to buy something new. So a collector will not necessarily be in tune with the idea that they're being played to buy more gear, whereas the creator will try to fight that urge to buy something new and get to work practicing and creating something. The collector says, I'll keep all the boxes and instructions for my gear and store everything away perfectly and keep it in pristine condition while arranging everything in a pleasing configuration in my closet or on the shelves on my wall. Creator, on the other hand, doesn't have time for that, gets to work, to heck with accessories. Collector tries to keep everything in perfect condition to up resale value in the future. A creator gets a new item and immediately throws it down a staircase. They want to break it in immediately because they know it's going to collect battle scars from the process of creating with it. To heck with sentimentality, they want to get those battle scars out of the way immediately. A collector attaches feelings to each item and fondly remembers the day that they purchased it online or acquired it. Creator doesn't have time for nostalgia and gets to work immediately creating. The act of creating is the purpose for buying new gear. A collector isn't content with buying a new item and displaying it as a trophy. The creator is on a journey to create or make something. The process is the purpose. And finally, the collector's journey is never complete. They're never satisfied with what they're acquiring and are always off looking for the next thing to collect for their collection. They're never satisfied with what they already have. The creator looks upon what they've created as a completion for each leg of the journey. They know when they have enough stuff to make the music that they want and finds the destination within the journey. The destination is never outside of themselves, but rather within. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a collector. I'm not trying to knock anybody who likes collecting things, but if you want to be a creator, especially when it comes to music, collect bottle caps or something. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you nerd. Godspeed, my friend. Which one do you want to be?